will send it across to public address announcer Paul Porter for tonight's starting lineups.
6'7" from Richmond, number 4, Johnny Newman. At the other forward, 6'9" from Virginia Union, number 34, Charles Oakley. At center, 7 foot from Georgetown, number 33, Patrick Ewing. At one guard, 6'3" from St. John's, number 13, Mark Jackson. And at the other guard, 6'6" from Tennessee Chattanooga, number 21, Gerald Wilkins. The Knicks trainer is Mike Saunders. The assistant coaches, Jeff Van Gundy, Paul Silas, and Ernie Grunfeld. The head coach of the Knicks is Stu Jackson.
We control this transmission. We control the audio. We can raise the volume, or we can lower it to a whisper. We control the video. We can make everything a soft blur, or focus to crystal clarity. For the next few minutes, we will be in control of your minds, for you have just entered the magic zone. Magic zone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Orlando Magic. A forward, 6'6" from Illinois, number 25, Nick Anderson. A center, 6'11" from Oral Roberts, number 42, Mark Akers. A forward, 6'7" from Alabama, number 45, Michael Ansley. A forward, 6'9" from UNLV, number 21, Sidney Green. A guard, 6'1" from Michigan State, number 4, Scott Skiles. A forward, 6'5" from Jacksonville, number 32, Otis Smith. A forward, 6'9" from Vanderbilt, number 31, Jeff Turner. And now the starting lineup for the Magic. At one forward, 6'8" from South Alabama, number 33, Terry Catlin. At the other forward, 6'8" from LSU, number 35, Jerry Reynolds. At center, 6'11" from DePaul, number 40, Dave Corzine. At one guard, 6'2" from Michigan State, number 11, Sam Vincent. And at the other guard, 6'7" from UNLV, number 24, Reggie Theus. The trainer of the Magic, Lenny Currier. The assistants, John Gabriel and Bob Weiss. And the head coach of the Magic, Matt Kuka.
All right, Jack Gibbons, so the Magic ready to go as Matty Kukas gives his troops final instructions as they take on the defending Atlantic Division champion New York Knicks, and waiting for the lights to come up as the pregame ceremonies continue here, and the Hollywood spectacle continues after a very interesting opening night.
Well, I think you're right. You see some of the things that happened the other night. The first pass, Terry Catlin, and goes on down the line. The final score, though, is the one that is most important, and the Magic on the short end of that statistic.
So the Magic will try to get back into the win column tonight, Goose, against a very tough New York Knickerbocker team, and they have built through patience. Just a few years ago, the Knicks way under 500, and last year, what a great year they had in the Atlantic Division, 52-30. They swept the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round of the playoffs before falling to Michael Jordan and the Bulls 4-2. What a great series that was. There you see a look at some of our officials for tonight. Hugh Hollins, Joe Borgia, and Jack Neese will be calling it tonight here at the beautiful Orlando Arena.
Paul Salas there, the assistant coach. Of course, Stu Jackson sitting right next to him. He's on the bench, and
there's Matty
he's anxious
Kukas
to get going. There's Matty, and Matty's also waiting for the lights to go up. He said, let's go on and get it started.
Now we're set to tip it off, and Joe Borgia says, I'm going to throw it up again. I believe.
No, Dave Corzine tried to steal the
tap.
Yeah, that's what it was. He hit it a little bit too quickly.
So in an inauspicious start for the Magic, Jack, as New York will take possession, and the clock will officially begin now. There's Mark Jackson, a fine, fine point guard for the New York Knickerbockers. Played at DePaul. What a great college career he had. Here's Gerald Wilkins inside. Reggie slaps it away. Let's see which way they'll call it. It'll be Nick Ball, and Matty Kukas can't believe it.
And you know what Matty's talking about, saying, hey, you were out of position. No way you could make that call. You see Wilkins going to the basket right there. Theus makes a good play. It does hit off Wilkins' knee, and Matty Kukas, of course, upset about that call.
Wilkins again in the paint. He is tough. The University of Tennessee Chattanooga star scores the first bucket for the Knicks. They lead it 2-0.
Interesting, they have Wilkins on Reggie Theus. Obviously, Wilkins a better defensive player, but to no avail that time.
Reggie answers. It's 2 apiece. Reggie with a rebound. Orlando can grab their first lead tonight. Here's Dave Corzine working against Oakley. He turnaround jumper from 8. That away, Dave.
That's what we need from Dave right there. The good strong move to the basket.
The Knicks will fast break. It didn't pay off that time. Back comes Sam Vincent. Here's the Catman. He gets his own rebound. Over Ewing.
It's amazing. It's amazing how he does that.
And Stu Jackson's up on the bench. They call timeout already. And listen to the crowd. We'll return to the Orlando Arena after these words. It's New York ball, 10:53 to go in the first quarter. The Magic lead the Knicks 6-2. New York just burned their first of 7 timeouts. This is Mark Jackson guarded by Sam Vincent. Here's Patrick Ewing down low. Nice pick and roll to Jackson. It won't go. Catledge the rebound. So far there's a lid on the New York basket, and the Magic hope to take advantage. Theus. And Oakley the rebound. Almost threw it away. Back come the Knicks on the fast break. Good defense by Orlando. Sam Vincent knocks it away.
Well, that was great defense. They have to take advantage of the opportunities.
Catledge, Corzine.
That's it right there. You have to take advantage of those extra opportunities when you get them.
Corzine with 4. The Magic with a 6-point lead. It's 8-2. You see the time in the first quarter.
Ewing hasn't had a shot yet. Look for the Knicks to go down there to Ewing right now.
Wilkins almost threw it away.
Saw the official over there. He threw it to the official.
Here's Oakley, turnaround jumper. It won't go. Vincent will run it for Orlando. The Magic can build a big lead here. Reynolds finds Theus. He fakes, finds Catledge in the lane. He fires a brick. And Gerald Wilkins with a rebound.
Well, great pass by Theus that time, and Catledge just hasn't missed that shot very often. It's kind of strange to see him miss it.
It's good to see Orlando, too, being patient with their shot selection as Wilkins hits.
Well, when you limit a team to only 1 shot, as they have done so far against the Knicks here early, you can do a lot of things offensively with the basketball.
Theus finds Sam Vincent. It won't go. Newman the rebound. Sam needs to find his offensive game. Wilkins.
Well, that's New York at its best right there. They like to run down the floor, get out on the fast break.
He has all 6 Knickerbocker points. The Magic lead now trimmed to 2. This is Theus. Wide open from 18. It's short. Oakley another rebound. And he throws the pass away.
The Magic getting good shots at the basket. You have to like that. It's good to see Theus being a litely bit more assertive here offensively early in the game. Of course, the game against the Knicks, he got off to such a slow start that we pretty much thought he was out of the game completely.
Paul Kennedy talked with Marv Albert at the beginning of our show, and Marv has said that the Knicks have not exactly looked overly impressive in their 2 early games in this season. Let's see what they come out with tonight. This is Dave Corzine. Turnaround jumper.
Looks hard.
but the Magic corral the rebound. Catledge around Ewing in the paint.
Nice move. Good pump fake by Catledge. Once again, showing that quickness on the offensive boards to get in there and put that back. That's very impressive.
He has been outstanding. The Magic's lead is now 4. Ewing. It won't go. Oakley fights for it, loses the rebound, loose ball foul. They'll call it against Jerry Reynolds, and the crowd can't believe that call.
Oh, and I can't believe it either. And the Magic accomplished just what they wanted on that play. Ewing hadn't gotten into the offense. He had to step out some to shoot the jump shot. If you can get him shooting out there, well, that will make it very easy for you down low to get the rebounds.
That's the first foul against Reynolds, the first foul against the Magic with 8:06 to go here in the first. Wilkins fakes around Reynolds, but walked. Thank you, Gerald. We'll take that one. Magic by 4, 8 minutes even in the first period.
Well, I think the Knicks got away with one anyway on that time because I thought Jerry Reynolds made a great play to come up with that loose ball.
Reggie on the pick and roll. This is Catledge against Ewing. To Corzine inside. It won't go.
Nice second effort by Dave, and a nice pass by Terry Catledge. What happened? Everybody think Catledge, when he gets the ball down there, is going to shoot it. He saw Corzine going to the basket, laid it off very nicely.
Here's a story for you. Corzine with 6 points, now Ewing just 2.
That's where you do not want Ewing to catch the basketball.
Reynolds inside, looks for Corzine, he rolls, it won't go. No basket, they call an offensive foul, no, they call traveling.
Yes, and I think that's right. Corzine just lost control of the basketball. Great pass by Jerry Reynolds, just a no-look bounce pass, and Corzine just fumbled it away.
Magic by 4, Jackson works inside, here's Ewing. Fakes, has it knocked away by Reynolds. Corzine tries to save it. It'll be New York ball.
Oh, and once again, it looked like from this angle that the ball hit Ewing in the chest before it went out of bounds. Of course, the official called it the other way.
110% effort. That's what Matty Gukas wants his players to show every night. So far, the Magic are doing it. Jackson hard. Newman fights for the rebound. Reynolds saves it, but Newman retrieves and dunks.
Well, that's, of course, is something that you never do up under the opponent's basket, and that is to save the ball back in bounds. That just is not supposed to happen.
Magic by just a bucket. We're under 7 minutes. This is Theus. Finds Corzine. They've got a mismatch on Newman. Let's see if Dave can do anything with it. It's tapped away. It'll be Magic ball with 9 on the shot clock.
You don't want to give the Knicks any extra opportunities, and that's what the Magic did that time when Reynolds saved the ball in under the basket. I don't think there's a timeout because there's already been a timeout. Of course, there's an automatic timeout at certain points during the game, and the Knicks called that early timeout, so it's not going to be a timeout. Matt Gukas up pointing that out to the scorer's table.
It'll be Magic ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. This is Sam Vincent. Looks for help. We've got a whistle.
To come inside, I think, against Charles Oakley, trying to do something with Terry Catledge up under the basket. He is so active, he will force a lot of players to foul him. That's why Catledge spends a lot of time on the free throw line.
A fresh 24 after the personal foul. This is Reggie Theus. Cross-court pass to Corzine. He finds Vincent wide open. Catledge the rebound.
Oh, boy. You just can't say enough. I wish, though, that that shot had have gone down for Sam Vincent because he needs very badly to make a basket. He was only 2 for about 13 or so in the first game. He needs to make one.
His confidence is still high, but it would really help him, as you said, to sink one.
Well, we'll take the points any way we can get them, but it'd be nice to see him make one.
Knicks look for Ewing inside. Boy, he is deadly down there. 4 points for the Georgetown star.
He's so strong, and Corzine doing everything that he can possibly do against him down low.
This is Jerry Reynolds. He finds Dave. Has it knocked away. This is Reggie. We've got another whistle. And they'll call Mark Jackson on a reach-in.
Corzine seems to be having an unusually tough time tonight handling the basketball, especially in traffic. Normally, he has those sure hands. He just doesn't fumble the ball away. But tonight, he's bobbled it around 2 or 3 times.
He may be thinking about you-know-who in the middle, too.
Well, that'll make you fumble some around.
Catledge over Oakley. Bit too strong. Newman corrals the rebound. Magic have the lead, 14-12. The Knicks can tie it. 5:48 to go here in the first. The Knicks have not yet tried a three-pointer until now. No, they say Jackson was inside the three-point line, counted as a deuce. Jackson with 2, we're all even at 14. Reggie. It won't go. The Magic have gone ice cold. And Thea's trying to get his own rebound. Committed the personal foul. And now a technical foul.
Well, I saw that develop, and it was pretty interesting because, of course, Theus came over the back of Charles Oakley, and after the official called the foul, Oakley threw the ball and hit Theus in the chest. Kind of said, here, you want it that badly, I'll give it to you. Theus, of course, running down the floor, flipped it over his back and hit Charles Oakley in the chest with it, and Oakley threw a baseball pass, actually a long pass down and hit Theus in the back. So it took a while for that to develop, but you could see it brewing right from the beginning.
And Reggie answers the right way with a point. And Reggie sits down, and Nick Anderson comes into the ball game, the rookie out of Illinois.
Magic substitution number 25.
Nick with 6 points in the opener against New Jersey in 16 minutes.
See the field goal percentage there. Both teams shooting it well. The Magic shooting it better than they did the other night, so that's an improvement.
Magic with a 1-point lead, 15-14. Here's Gerald Wilkins. Through the lane. Finger roll, it won't go. The Iceman, Jerry Reynolds, with a rebound. The Magic can build a 3-point lead, but they throw it away.
Well, a good opportunity that time for Reynolds to just pull up and let things develop. They didn't have the numbers in their favor. They tried to force it, and the ball obviously went out of bounds.
Look at Corzine and Ewing battle down low. Jackson left alone, blows the layup. Oakley goes in and taps it in. They'll call offensive goaltending. There's a break for the Magic. They left him all alone underneath. And I think it would have gone in had he not even touched it.
Well, I don't know. It might have bounced out of there, but Ewing, one thing that he doesn't get as much credit for is the fact that he can pass the basketball. He is a good passer down low, and of course, when he catches it down there, he gets double-teamed an awful lot, so he has to give the ball up.
A whistle against the Knicks for illegal defense. That'll be a warning the next time the Magic will shoot a technical.
Well, that call is always interesting when you see it made. The players look around in bewilderment. When they do call it, they just don't know what they did wrong. It's a very difficult rule to understand.
Basically, what it means is you can't play zone defense as Ewing steals it away from Corzine. Jackson from 15. Battle for the rebound. Sam Vincent wins it. 4-on-1 break. Catledge. Reynolds. It won't go. Again, Jack, the Magic fail to capitalize on those 4-on-1 breaks.
Well, you like to see a team finalize when they get in the fast break, get a fast break opportunity. This time, though, they had so many numbers down there. You see all the white shirts up under the basket that they were able to get the offensive rebound. Reynolds has a chance to make 2 free throws, but boy, you like to make those 3-on-2, 3-on-1 situations, as the Magic just simply has not done a good job up to this point.
Jerry scores his first point. As you said, the bad news, the Magic didn't make the basket. The good news is the foul was against Ewing, his first. Magic lead it by a deuce, 16-14. Reynolds, 9 of 12 before that first free throw. Now 11 for 14 from the free throw line so far. He has 2 points. The Magic lead it by 3. And to this point, Jack, Patrick Ewing has not been much of a factor.
Well, give Dave Corzine credit. He is really pushing Ewing out of there.
Wide open is Johnny Newman. Boy, the Knicks are ice cold. Newman grabbed a hold of Reynolds, and they'll whistle him for a foul.
Reynolds almost had to beg for that one. The official, the whistle, a little bit slow coming. He finally turned around and said, hey, look, he's grabbing me. And fortunately, the official blew the whistle this time. Watch right here. You're going to see the jump shot. Newman out of the corner. It's going to be short. Reynolds does a good job going for it. You're not going to be able to see him holding there. Otis Smith checking into the ball game, and Reynolds is going to be going to the bench for a while.
Otis didn't get a lot of playing time against the Nets. Just 20 minutes. Corzine wide open. A battle for the rebound. Gerald Wilkins wins it, but loses it out of bounds. So far, nothing has gone New York's way.
Well, as I said before, if the Magic does not capitalize on these errant passes and the second and third opportunities that they're getting, you know that that's going to even out before the game's over. And there's Sam's basket. That's what he needs.
Sam wide open from 18 with a bucket. He's got 2. The Magic lead it by 5.
He shot it very well in the preseason, and you just know he's going to start putting the ball in the basket before long.
Corzine doing a good job of denying the ball to Ewing. He's got it down low. Vincent double teams. Inside is Wilkins, I believe. No, it was Mark Jackson. And there's a whistle.
Terry Catledge is going to get called with the foul, and the Magic defense very slow that time, rotating around. Of course, you think that since Vincent is the guy that's supposed to be guarding Jackson, this basket is his fault. Vincent did what he was supposed to do, and double teaming Ewing when he had the basketball. It was supposed to be Catledge's job to step over there and cut that pass off. He was slow getting there.
Jackson with a chance for the three-point play. He doesn't convert it. And the Magic almost lose the ball underneath their own basket.
Well, they did.
Magic by 3. Corzine wide open.
Well, that's the shot that Corzine...
Nick Anderson misses the dunk, but gets the rebound. Here's Nick again.
That is the shot that Corzine has made a living on throughout his career. I'm very surprised to see him not making that open 15-foot jump shot.
That was Otis Smith that missed the dunk, and Nick Anderson working hard down low. Wilkins from 15. Can't leave him alone. Gerald Wilkins with 8 points. He leads all scorers. Corzine looks for help. Can't find it. Now has it to Otis Smith. Otis has it stolen away by Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
Otis did everything he could.
Well,
Pretty much conceded the basket.
That's what happens so many times when you're not in the flow offensively. You're just dribbling the ball, and the defense has a chance to come and double team, and you create a turnover.
We'll be right back after these words from your Florida Jeep Eagle dealers, where you can always expect the best.
Congratulations to Dennis Booth, Gary White.
Larry Holmes returns to the ring November 10th. From Prime Osborne Center in Jacksonville, Florida, Big Time Boxing presents a 6-round exhibition match. See the long-awaited rematch of Bosh Ali, ranked 7th in the world, and Tommy Thunder Punch Richardson. See boxing talents Alfonso Walker, Terry Anderson, and more. For ticket information, call 904-260-3658. It's Big Time Boxing from Sunshine Network.
Welcome back to the Orlando Arena, where you see the Magic lead the Knicks 21-20, and here's why the Magic are playing so well. 6 offensive rebounds to none for the Knicks, and Jack, that's a big surprise right now.
Well, let's hope we keep that that stat right there in our favor, because when we're allow the team, our opponents, only 1 rebound, only 1 shot at the basket, obviously that gives us more opportunities on the other end, but it prevents them from scoring a lot of easy points.
Mark Akers has the ball. He's in for Dave Corzine. 10 on the shot clock as Nick Anderson bobbles. 8-7. He's double teamed in the corner. Drives baseline and is called for a carry. Not a chip carry, that is. He carried the basketball. It's a travel. Stu Jackson likes that call.
Well, I think in that huddle, Matty Gukas probably said, let's get the ball to Nick Anderson, and you saw him dribbling, trying to create. When you get a double team like that, you have to give it up and try to get the basketball back. He'll learn that, though.
Trent Tucker into the game for the Knicks. He's a 3-point artist. So is Johnny Newman, but he takes the 2 instead. Gets his own rebound.
Well, that's the first offensive rebound, and that's what happens when the Magic do not get that defensive rebound when it comes off there.
The Knicks have their first lead since it was 2-zip. They lead 22-21. Otis Smith into the lane, over Ewing. Akers the tip. Patrick fights for, doesn't get the rebound. Akers fakes, fires, it won't go. Boy, that would have been nice to see. But give Mark Akers credit.
I like Akers' effort on that particular play. He gets down on the floor and just does everything he can to come up with the basketball. He gives a pump fake, gets Ewing up in the air. Ewing, of course, a great shot blocker. He'll go for those pump fakes, so good to see Akers using that method to get the shot off.
Akers 1 out of 2 in the preseason from the free throw line, 83% in the preseason.
Substitution number 54, Greg Butler, replacing Patrick
Greg
Ewing.
Butler will come in for the Knicks.
Good opportunity here for the Magic to force the ball down low against Butler, who really hasn't had that much time with Ewing on the bench.
Akers good on his second free throw. He's got a point. Magic even it up again. It's 22 all. 1:37 to go in the first. Butler played his collegiate ball at Stanford, has played just 2 minutes so far this season. Oakley finds Trent Tucker for 3. Loose ball, it'll go to the Magic.
Magic ball.
Good job defensive rebounding position that time. I saw the Magic screening out. getting their bodies on people and making sure they don't have an easy path to the basket, and that's what you have to do when you're a small team.
The Knicks love to shoot the three-pointer. Sam Vincent for two. Fires an air ball. Butler finally grabs the loose ball. The Knicks have a chance to build the lead back. We're close to a minute. Jackson for three. It's short. Akers skies for, doesn't get the rebound. Sam Vincent does. Sam finds the Catman.
Nice move by Catledge. Great body control. Stuck that arm out as long as he had to get the shot off.
Terry now with 8 points. We're under a minute. Jackson works against Vincent. Oakley corrals the loose ball over Catledge.
Unfortunate break that time for the Magic. Good defensive position. The ball just bounced to Oakley. He was wide open under the basket.
That's Oakley's first bucket. We're even at 24. You see the time left. Otis Smith fakes, has it knocked away. Jackson with a loose ball. A 2-on-2 break. Jackson has it knocked away. They call the offensive foul.
Oh, and Jackson is not going to like that. I know he is not going to like that. He did everything he could to just bait the foul right here. Here it is. He lowers his shoulder right there, and boy, that one could have gone the other way very easily. And you see Jackson, the reaction on his face. You know he's not going to like that.
Sidney Green, the former Knick, into the ball game for the Magic. Mark Jackson takes a seat. Rod Strickland will come in for the Knickerbockers. Magic have the lead, 24-all.
The Magic still not shooting the ball well. They're only 37.5% right now from the field. Fortunately, they're out rebounding the Knicks 17-8, so they're getting more opportunities to score. But boy, they need to start making some of those shots, get that field goal percentage up.
Vincent all alone. Where was the defense there? The Knicks have 4 seconds. 3, 2. Trent Tucker dishes to Butler.
And we'll let him have that all day.
And the Magic have the lead after one, and listen to the crowd at the Orlando Arena. The Magic have the lead by 2, 26-24 after one. We'll be back to the arena right after this.
You're watching Sunshine Network, Florida's sports and public affairs network.
2 down, 1 more out to go to Omaha. Fly ball to left. This is going to do it, folks. Florida State is going to Omaha.
These great moments in Florida State athletics have been brought to you by Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
After the Magic take a short one-day road trip to Cleveland this Wednesday, Friday they're home again to face the defending world champion Detroit Pistons. The Pistons and the Magic battle again. Pre-game 7 o'clock, game time 7:30 from the arena. Live on the Sunshine Network, NBA basketball as the Orlando Magic try to put another L on the defending world champion Pistons. Jack, that first game, we keep talking about it, was a great one, and hopefully the Magic can do it to them again, and this time it'll count.
I'll take another effort like that anytime. Not only against Detroit, against anyone.
Magic have the lead. I'm sorry, Jack. Magic have the lead in the ball. Sidney Green into the game. This is Nick Anderson against Trent Tucker. Has it knocked away. Otis Smith the rebound. Gerald Wilkins finally comes up with it. Otis caught himself in no man's land down underneath the basket. This is Trent Tucker, formerly of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. NCAA fame. Watkins finds Tucker. Don't give him that three. Here's Kenny Walker. It rims out. Otis Smith, a strong rebound.
Well, Kenny Walker is another one that they will give up that 18-foot jump shot to. He can make that shot, but his percentages from out there, if he takes it, will be in the Magic's favor.
Akers works against Butler. Gets nailed. Hook shot.
He does, man. Butler just pushed him with both hands and no whistle. I'm surprised about that. Boy, both hands in the lower back. That's always a foul.
Akers with 3. The Magic lead by 4. This is Rod Strickland, the backup point guard. He lets fly. It's short. Loose ball corralled by Walker, the easy layup.
That's where Kenny Walker is most effective, up under the basket.
And when he gets loose, he is as acrobatic as they come with the slam dunk. He won the Gatorade Slam Dunk title last year in Houston. I was kind of partial to Michael Jordan myself, but it's good to see Kenny win it.
Well, a Kentucky man, you know, you've got to give him the opportunity.
Sam Vincent should have shot it, but Akers corralled it with 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sam again, it's blocked. And now we've got a whistle. It'll go against the Magic.
Man, I tell you, it's going to go against the Magic, and boy, they're just not getting a break up under the basket.
They called that against Akers.
Well, look at Vincent just gets plowed under the basket, and he's laying on the floor wondering where the call is.
Scott Skiles and Michael Ansley come into the game for the Magic. Sam Vincent, Otis Smith take a breather, and a well-deserved one.
Still see that field goal percentage. The Magic just simply not making the shots, 37%. They need to raise that up to about 45, 46%. They would be well in control of this basketball game.
Ansley works against Gerald Wilkins. Wilkins finds Trent Tucker, thinks about the 3, drives against Nick Anderson. It won't go. Akers another rebound. So far, the Magic holding their own against the on the defensive glass. Here's Anderson driving again, left-handed shot, wild. Kenny Walker the rebound.
Simply not a good shot by Nick Anderson.
Strickland finds Walker.
That's what happens when you use bad judgment on the offense. You're going to see the opponents go down and score very easy shots every time.
Reggie Theus set to come back in for the Magic. We're all even. You see the time left. Here's Sidney Green. Has it knocked away. Kicks it right to Trent Tucker. Here's a break for Strickland. The Knicks have the lead. They've scored 6 straight points. It's 30-28. Here's Scott Skiles. And now the Magic wisely call timeout.
Timeout, Magic. Orlando timeout.
With 9:28 to go in the second, the Knicks lead it by 2, 30-28. We'll be right back after these words.
So often as a rookie, you want to make things happen and happen quickly, and you get in trouble just like this. Nick Anderson trying to take the ball to the basket, just simply needing a basket. And from this, the Knicks go down and they get an easy 2 points on their other end. Nick Anderson needs to relax and just take his time. Those shots will come.
Sidney Green over his former teammate hits his first shot. He's been hot since the season has started. Sidney with 2, the Magic tied at 30 all.
That's a good call by Matt Gukas in that timeout. Get Sidney Green involved in the offense. He is so excited about this opportunity to make his former teammates look bad.
Gerald Wilkins over Michael Ansley hits. Gerald now with 10 points. Reggie Theus is in the game for the Magic. He'll spell Nick Anderson. This is Michael Ansley. He finds Catledge down low. It's knocked away. Strickland tried to save it. It'll be Magic ball with 15 seconds on the shot clock.
It came down to Kenny Walker and Sidney Green as to who the Knicks would protect, and you saw right there one reason why the Knicks kept Kenny Walker. He's a great defensive player.
Skiles finds the Catman. That's what Scott Skiles does so well. Penetrates and hands the ball off for an easy hoop.
Well, he knows who to pass the ball to. He knows when to give it up, and sometimes that's more important than who to pass it to.
Wilkins again. This time his prayer's not answered. The Magic can grab the lead back. Skiles blows by Strickland to the lane. And he draws the foul. He falls hard into the basket standard, but Scott will get right back up. He's okay.
I really like Skiles in the lineup because he makes those kind of things happen. He's going to bring the ball all the way down. He sees an opening to the basket. He knows he's not going to make that shot, but he also knows he's going to get hacked across the arm or across the body, and that's what happened. He's going to make 2 free throws.
The 2 monsters in the middle return for the Knicks. Ewing and Oakley are back in the ball game.
Scott Skiles.
Skiles will shoot his first of 2.
Well,
and he is normally an excellent free throw shooter.
I called it wrong. I thought that he would step up there because he's very much involved in this basketball game and make those 2 free throws. And
he missed them both, and that is news, folks.
I will not call him again. That's my last time.
You jinxed him, Goose. We're tied at 32, just over 8 minutes to go in the first half. Skiles dares Strickland to take the long jumper. Steady drives and dishes off to Oakley from 18. We'll give you that shot, Charles, all you want. Quick outlet to Skiles. The dish to the Catman. Looks for help, finds Theus.
And good decision by Catledge that time to pull out.
10 on the shot clock as Theus works down low. It's knocked away by Catledge. The pass was intended for Sidney Green, and he was all by his lonesome.
Well, Catledge thought it was coming to him. He stuck a hand up, and it deflected off of his hands and out of bounds.
32 apiece, 7:45 to go in the first half. The Knicks try to grab the lead back. Ewing down low against Sidney.
And that's the first time he had not been double teamed. Reggie is supposed to drop back in there and double team Ewing when he catches the ball. You see the turnovers there, the Magic with 7. But Reggie Theus just simply didn't go back there and double team.
Sidney Green is 2 for 2. He's got 4 points. We're tied again. Strickland again brings the New York offense to the front court. Ewing battles Sidney down low. Here's Patrick. Fakes, fires. Walker misses the alley-oop. Gets his own rebound and blows the layup. But Sidney Green throws a poor outlet pass, and here's Strickland for the layup. Rod Strickland gives the Knicks the lead back.
Well, tough break that time. The Magic had an opportunity. Once again, Kenny Walker missed a couple opportunities up under there. They had chances to take the ball down for the fast break, but Sidney Green threw it away.
15-14 on the shot clock as Theus works sideline. It's knocked away and a whistle. It'll be Magic ball.
Theus got caught over there in no man's land, didn't have any help. A fortunate break that time for the Magic because the Knicks had it going the other way.
Magic with 10 seconds to shoot. They hope to tie it at 36. Skiles all by himself, finds Michael Ansley.
Ansley wanted some time. He did not get to play in the opener the other night, so he wanted to get an opportunity to get in there and show what he could do.
He had a great preseason, was a big surprise in camp, and he is going to be a good player. We've got an illegal defense call against the Magic. I believe they'll call it against Michael Ansley. Ansley drifted a bit too far away from Kenny Walker, and wholesale changes now for the Knicks.
You're going to see Skiles taking the ball to the basket once again, and an excellent pass. Once again, timing on that play is key, and Skiles does that as well as anyone. Here's the foul. Here's the illegal defense right here. Ansley back in there helping out. You could call it on about anyone that time.
Corzine and Reynolds back into the game for the Magic. Jackson, Newman, Tucker in for the Knicks. 6:14 to go in the second period. New York has a tie ball game. Ewing fights against Corzine, lays it off the glass. Boy, he's tough.
When you heard Corzine saying, come back here and help. He needs the help. There's no way one man is going to stop Ewing once he catches the ball that close to the basket.
Patrick with 8. Corzine looks for help. He finds Theus. 14 on the shot clock. This is Skiles. Will he take the 3? Yes.
Well, that's one way to correct things when your offense is not going well. The Magic didn't look smooth that time. Nobody moving without the ball, and when you are in trouble that way, pull up and shoot it. Hopefully you can make the shot, and Skiles did.
Magic with the lead. That's Skiles' first three-pointer of the game. Let's see if he'll shoot a couple more. Trent Tucker tries to answer for 2. Magic battle for the rebound. Skiles comes up with the loose ball. Magic by a single digit, 39-38. Down low is Catledge. Drives baseline. They call him for a double dribble. It was knocked away, I think, and he picked it back up, or it wasn't knocked away. He lost control and picked it back up.
Yeah, evidently no one touched the basketball. 22nd timeout by New York. They're going to try to draw up a play.
Stu Jackson, the youngest coach in the NBA, trying to lead his Chargers back to the Atlantic Division Championship.
Magic Magazine subscriptions can be ordered at the Orlando Sentinel, Magic Fanatic, and your local newsstand. They're available tonight at the Novelty
Don't forget
Stand.
Senior League Baseball action live here on the Sunshine Network Sunday, November 12th. The Winter Haven Super Sox take on the Bradenton Explorers. Game time 12 o'clock live here on Sunshine. Here, our score is 39-38. The Magic on top. The Knicks will have possession and a fresh shot clock here in the second quarter. And Goose, Magic really have looked very good.
Well, they have played well. No question about that. They've played just as hard as they possibly can. Once again, the only thing that you can find fault with is their shooting percentage, and that will come. They will start shooting the ball much better than that. I'm not really concerned about that.
Ewing against Corzine. Inside, it's knocked away. They call Corzine for the foul, I believe.
Well, Corzine, I thought, had his hand straight up, and so did Matty Kukas, who is over there showing the official. But once again, Theus not doing the job getting back there trying to double team. And boy, it looks good to me.
I guess they called it after he hit the ball. He touched him on the wrist, but Ewing to the line. Patrick, 12 of 14 from the free throw line.
92%. Once again, we're looking at a 7-footer there, folks. Not a 6'2" guard who is shooting around 92% from the free throw line.
He has become an outstanding player. Drafted #1 overall in 1985. He got the bounce that time. Patrick with 9 points. The Knicks have tied it up 39, and here comes the New York press. Magic broke it pretty easily, but Catledge couldn't corral the loose ball.
Well, not a good pass by Skiles. You don't want to throw a cross-court pass against the zone defense or four-court man-to-man defense. I won't say zone because that's kind of a word that you don't use in the NBA, but call it what you will.
Ewing again has it blocked by Reynolds. It'll be Nick Ball.
That's the kind of help the Magic need when Ewing catches the ball down low. You need the double team. Ewing came in, Reynolds came in from behind that time and got a hand on it to knock it out of bounds. That makes Corzine's job a lot easier.
Take a look at that number, Jack. That's a big surprise.
That surprises me, except for the fact that Catledge has been playing just tremendously.
But the other way, it looks like New York's doing the job in the backcourt. Oakley wide open. Theus, the rebound. Here's Skiles. He'll take it to the hole.
Oh, that's what you do.
Scott Skiles with 5 points off the bench. New York back quickly. Newman blows the free throw shot. Ewing by himself over Corzine.
Oh, he is so tough. And of course, the Magic bench wanted to foul Ewing coming over the back.
Dave Corzine wisely calls a 20-second timeout as the Magic could not get the ball in bounds. And that is something Stu Jackson said he's going to change a bit from Rick Pitino. The Knicks last year pressed at every opportunity. Stu Jackson says they're going to press when they can.
Well, the way to avoid the situation that Corzine got into that time is just Dave doesn't have to pick the ball up quite as quickly. Give his offensive players a chance to set up and get in position. Then you can spot that defense out. Well, here's Skiles going to the basket. He knows he has Jackson beat. Jackson defensively just not in position that time, and Skiles takes the ball right to the basket.
More Senior League baseball is coming your way here on Sunshine. Friday, November 17th, the Fort Myers Sun Sox take on the team with my favorite nickname, the Orlando Juice. Sports Talk at 7 o'clock with Paul Kennedy. Game time 7:30 here on Sunshine. 41 apiece our score, 4:23 to go from another packed house at the Orlando Arena. Game 2 in the Magic's history, and they're playing well again tonight. Skiles from 15 feet, partially blocked by Ewing, but it goes in.
A lot of guts. He has a lot of guts. 6'1" to go up against the 7-footer in Ewing, the kind of shot blocker that Ewing is.
Skiles with 7. You see the time left in our score. Newman from downtown.
Oh, boy.
Woo-hoo.
He was downtown that time, way outside the three-point line.
97 of those last year for Newman. Reynolds finds Skiles. Here's Corzine from 8.
That's the shot Corzine has made a living on. He very seldom misses that shot. He hasn't made it very consistently here tonight, but that is the shot that he has the freedom to take at any time.
Dave with 8. The Magic cling to a 1-point lead as Ewing fires again.
Well, he is hot now, and they're going right to him. Just the thing you should do in that situation.
Catledge beats the Knick defense.
Ewing held up. He has 2 fouls. He doesn't want to pick his 3rd foul up right here. He knows offensively he's on a roll.
Oakley sheds a defender. 4 points for the bruiser. If he was a wrestler, that's the name I'd give him. Corzine from the free throw strike.
Once again, that's Dave right there. He's doing a good job also of pulling Ewing out away from the basket. Ewing knows now that he has to come out and guard him. Look for Terry Catledge to get something easy down up under the basket the next time.
We're on a seesaw. Magic by a point. 2:43 to go, second quarter. Poor pass there by Newman. Skiles comes up with a loose ball. Scott finds Reggie. He fakes. Finds the cat man from 8. He fired it short, and Ewing with a rebound. Back quickly come the Knicks. 3-on-2 break. Jackson hacked by Skiles. And Mark didn't like that.
Well, he didn't, but Skiles is supposed to make sure that Jackson doesn't make that shot. He did the right thing. He's going to reach in. He's going to grab his arm. He knows that Jackson has the advantage going to the basket. Just make sure he doesn't make it.
Knicks call timeout. The Magic have a 1-point lead. Please stay tuned for more NBA action after this message from Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Pepsi, please?
Sorry, honey. There's none left.
More people are moving to Diet Pepsi, the right one.
Collect Orlando Magic basketball cards inside Pepsi 12 packs for your chance to win a trip to the NBA All-Star Game. Take your best shot.
Might this be the night that Orlando picks up its first win in franchise history? Look at this, less than 3 minutes remaining in the first half, and Orlando leads the Knicks by a point. Coming up at halftime, a couple of items. Our historic hoop contest. Who will win 4 tickets to see the Lakers? And then we visited earlier with Marv Albert, who works along with Clyde the Glide on the New York Knicks telecast, and Mr. Yes will be with us at halftime. Chip?
All right, Paul, and I sure do hope Marv Albert enjoys the game, and I also hope the Magic bring home that first win. Remember, though, that against the Nets, New Jersey went 12-2 down the stretch in the first half to grab the lead back, and the Magic had to battle the rest of the way.
Well, the Magic definitely wants to protect against that. They don't want to give up a lot of points here the last 2.5 minutes. They want to make sure they keep this thing close. Hopefully they can go in with a lead at the half.
Jackson now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 7 points. We're tied again at 49.
Jackson really looks a lot heavier this year. I think he came in a little bit out of shape. Stu Jackson very upset with that, and he's trying to play himself back into condition. He is so quick still, but when he gets down into real good condition, he's going to be virtually unstoppable on the fast break.
And he is really the pulse of this team, the straw that stirs the drink, if you will. As Mark Jackson goes, so go the Knicks. When he is playing well, this team, as you said, Goose, could be virtually unstoppable. He misses his second free throw shot. And the Magic struggled to corral the loose ball.
Well, they're having a hard time.
Dave Corzine had trouble earlier, too. You mentioned that.
Well, he's screaming at the official, wanting to call. He didn't get it.
Reynolds wide open, misses the jumper. Sidney Green taps the rebound to Jackson. Cross-court pass to Tucker. We're under 2 minutes in the first half. 15 on the shot clock for New York. Ewing down low, good help by Reynolds. Green finds Skiles, 3 on none break. Reggie takes over and scores.
Well, Reggie, I think that pass was going to Reynolds, and of course Reggie doing what all scorers do. If the opportunities are, take advantage of it.
At least we scored.
We'll
51-49, Ewing again. This time no, Jackson bumps Sid Green away. They'll call him for the foul. That was a good call.
Well, it was. The whistle once again a little bit late. Jackson knows that that's what happened. He didn't argue the call. He's just upset that it took so long to blow. We didn't really see the bump on that play. There's Jackson. He made the basket, but the official, of course, called it, so it will not count.
If it was hockey, it would have been a great hip check. 3 fouls on Jackson. That could be important. Rod Strickland back into the game for the Knicks.
Magic, they've raised that field goal percentage up to 44%. They are made 11 of 16 shots here in the second quarter, so that, of course, will bring that percentage up very quickly.
We've got a whistle inside. I believe it'll be on Gerald Wilkins, holding on to Reggie Theus. That's 2 on Gerald.
You see what happened, though? What happens, though, when the Magic, when they put the ball in at a better percentage, they get control of the basketball game. They're up by 2, have a chance to go up by 4. If Reggie makes both of these, I'm definitely not going to call it, though. Rebounding-wise, the Magic's leading in that department also, 29-21.
Theus hits both free throws. He has 7 points. Magic by 4. 1:19 to go first half.
Well, if they can continue to control the boards like they're doing, well, just make things so much easier.
Look at Corzine work. Ewing down low, 8-footer.
Oh, man. He is absolutely unstoppable down there.
15 points for the big fella.
Corzine playing him about as well as you can play him. You push him, you shove him, trying to get him out away from the basket.
We said it at the open. He's going to get his 20. Sidney Green, 3 for 3.
Well, and the Knicks must be thinking right now, why in the world did we let him go?
Magic by 5. We're under a minute. Strickland looks for Ewing.
And they'll go right back to Ewing. There's
Look
no
at him
question.
lean in. Strickland for 3. Sidney Green the rebound. The Magic can build a 7-point lead. A 6-point lead. My mistake. 55-51. Magic will hold the ball as long as they can. 12 on the shot clock. They'll have to shoot at 11.
There'll be about 10 seconds left on the game clock after the Magic.
Reggie by his lonesome for 2. Ewing can't control the rebound, now does. 12 seconds left. New York now will go for the last shot. Strickland gets a screen. It's almost stolen. Newman against Sidney, drives. The shot won't count. Great defense by the Magic.
Great defense by the Magic.
And the crowd on its feet here at the Orlando Arena as their heroes have a 4-point lead at the half. And the New York Knicks' troubles continue here in Orlando. The Magic have the lead, 55-51 at the half. Paul Kennedy will have a halftime story for you coming up right after this. Welcome back to the Orlando Arena where the Magic lead the Knicks 55-51. And Goose, a very profitable first half for the Magic. They did everything right.
Well, they did some real interesting plays, and when they raised that percentage up, that's when they played well. Dave Corzine's going to go with the jumper here. He's not going to get it, but Catledge is going to do what he's been doing so well this season. He's going to go for the offensive rebound. He's going to put this back in the basket. This has been his game. Good pump fake right there, and Catledge once again had a great first half.
Mark Akers really did a good job spelling Dave Corzine.
Well, he came in and he played extremely hard. He picked up, look at that, there's no foul call on that, folks, and the guy pushed him with both hands. He's still able to make that shot. Scowls also lifted up the team when he came into the lineup. He played well, as did Terry Catledge once again. He played extremely well.
So it's back to live action here in the third quarter. Take a look at the stats, Jack. The big one, field goal percentage. The Magic really doing a good job.
Well, they had been around that 35-37% mark, and I said if they can raise that up to 45%, they would be in control of this game. They're up at 50, and they're leading here at the half.
Catledge over Ewing, doesn't get the prayer answered, and Johnny Newman the rebound. Look for the Magic now, I think, Jack, to be very patient with their shots. If they start rushing and taking poor shots, the Knicks are going to blow them away here in the second half. Reynolds the steal. Theus on the break.
Well, you can be patient, but you don't want to be hesitant. They need to, the shot selection is always important, but the Magic's game is getting out on the fast break and getting easy baskets, so they don't want to think that they have to give up all offense altogether to do that.
Magic by 6. Gerald Wilkins baseline hits.
Well, he has had a great great game so far, played well in the first half.
10 points in the first, 12 overall. Reggie against Mark Jackson, spins, fires. Jerry Reynolds picks up the offensive rebound.
Reynolds always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Vincent runs the offense for the Magic. 10:52 to go, third quarter. Magic by 4. 10 on the shot clock. Catledge finds Theus to Reynolds to the hole.
A nice pass by Theus. Once again, Theus doesn't really get a lot of credit for the fact that he is a pretty good passer. He can get the ball to his teammates.
3 assists a game, 4.2 in the preseason. Oakley, 2 misses. Catledge the rebound. Boy, the Magic doing the job on the glass. Vincent to the hole. Misses the layup. Newman corrals the rebound. They'll call Sam for the foul.
Well, tough break by Sam. He won't get many shots that wide open to the basket, and he's just kind of smiling to himself because he knows that he had no business missing this shot. Watch him right here. Jackson just backs away, and he had a little bit too much finger roll on that, and there's the foul right there. No question it was a foul.
He got his money's worth. That's his first foul, Magic's first foul here in the third quarter.
Funny how those the basic fundamentals never seem to go wrong. You're taught as a young person to put the ball up on the backboard when you go in.
Newman left alone, missed the jumper, and Oakley took a chunk out of Dave Corzine's arm.
I was going to say, you're taught as a youngster to put the ball on the backboard when you go in for a layup. Just a fundamentally sound play, and Sam elects to lay the ball over the rim and just didn't get the bounce.
That's 2 fouls on Oakley. The Magic with a 6-point lead. Reynolds should have shot it, tried to find Catledge. It was knocked away.
Yes, he should have put that one up to the rim.
Gerald Wilkins finds Newman down low, count the bucket. He'll have a chance for the 3-point play.
So often when you miss an opportunity, as the Magic did on the time down before, your opponent comes down and scores an easy basket. There's Corzine trying to come over the back to block that shot. Newman uses his body very well to get that one to go.
He can't convert the 3-point play. Back comes the Magic. Theus, baseline, over Ewing. He fired it into the side of the backboard. Let's see which way the ball will go.
Theus went up. He wanted to try to find someone to pass the ball to. No one there. None of his teammates open, so he had to throw that one up to the rim. the Magic got a break that time.
59-55 our score. It's a Magic ball game. They lead by 4 here in the third quarter, 9:37 to go. We've got a whistle.
Well, Wilkins is going to get called with the foul. Theus does a great job of making his defensive player draw the foul. Wilkins trying his best to prevent Theus from going to the basket. Grabs Theus around the neck, and Theus will get 2 free throws. Here it is right here. There's the foul. Of course, the ball being out of bounds. So Theus gets 2 free throws. It's a dead ball foul, even though the Magic not in a bonus situation.
Reggie in double figures now with 11 points, and the Magic now lead by 6. 9:36 to go here in the third quarter. Jackson to Newman. Jackson alone with Sam Vincent. They look for Ewing. He leans into Corzine. They double team it. Knicks rotating the ball well. Wide open is Wilkins for 3, and he hits it.
Well, that's what happens when you double team the Knicks. They will not hesitate to put that 3-point shot up, and they have enough guys who can shoot it from out there.
Reggie tries to answer his 3-point try, a little too short. It'll be New York ball, the Magic with a 3-point lead.
Had some problem with the 24-second clock, and official said give a new 24. They have reset it.
Don't forget the Texaco star of the game coming up at the end of our ball game tonight. For a limited time, participating Texaco stations are accepting all major oil company credit cards for gas purchases under $50. Try new System 3 at Texaco. See your station for details. Oakley through the lane scores. Half a dozen for the Oak Tree. The Magic lead trimmed to 1. Reynolds fires from 8.
I don't know why Reynolds hesitates so often on that shot. He's capable of making that 18-foot jump shot, and he's always looking to give the ball up to someone else.
Vincent bids for the steal. Theus knocks it away. It's out of bounds. Let's see which way they'll call it. It'll be Nick Ball, and I believe that was the right call.
Yes, it was. Theus came in, tried to knock the ball down to Sam Vincent, who was breaking down the court on the fast break. Good effort by Vincent to get a hand on that one to knock it away.
And that man, Matty Gukas, appreciates that effort. Magic lead it by 3. Jackson blows by Vincent, and Sam grabs hold.
The foul is on number 11, Sam Vincent.
They'll call it a shooting
His
foul.
second, third team
That's
foul.
Sam's second, team's third.
Once again, the Magic team defense a little bit slow getting there. Vincent got beat off the dribble trying to force Jackson to the baseline, and of course when you do that, you're supposed to get some of your teammates to step over and help you out. The Magic didn't do that time, and Vincent had to foul.
Jackson now 2 out of 4 from the free throw stripe tonight. He has 8 points. The crowd boos. And Jackson silences them with his 9th point. The Magic lead is now 1, and look at the Knicks' defensive pressure. Theus works against Newman. He's double teamed. He finds Reynolds. Almost thrown away by Jerry.
Well, it was.
Wide open from 18. He fired at 17, and the Knicks look to fast break. 2-on-1 break. Newman. That's New York Knicks basketball. Watch him press again. They have a 1-point lead, 64-63.
The Knicks continue to run that full-court pressure. When the Magic having a hard time handling, jumping up in the air, trying to throw passes.
Corzine all alone. A dozen for Dave.
It's good that he has the experience and the wisdom to know that even though he misses his first 2 or 3 opportunities, not to stop shooting that basketball.
Ewing fires a brick. Oakley got clobbered.
The foul is on number 33.
The foul goes against the Catman, Terry Catledge. His second. Take a look here, Jack.
Well, once again, when you're going to foul a guy up under the basket, just make sure he doesn't make the shot. You don't want to hurt a guy, but you want to make sure that he doesn't get the 3-point play on you. Oakley, a very strong rebounder, obviously has an opportunity for 2 free throws. Catledge, though, did a good job preventing him from making that basket.
Charles, 7 out of 8 from the free throw line so far this season. Make that 8 for 9. He has 7 points.
He only had 3 rebounds in the first half, so the Magic did a great job of him, keeping him away from the boards on both ends.
And we said at the top of the show that was the key for the Magic to be in this game. They have to do something on the boards, and they have done an outstanding job.
I like the way the Knicks, though, they pick up that full-court pressure.
8 points now for Oakley as the Magic try to beat the New York press. This is Jerry Reynolds.
Reynolds at 6'8", he can step out there and bring the ball down the floor. That's the luxury of having a guy like him who can do that.
Knicks by a point. It's knocked away. It'll be Magic ball with 12 on the shot clock.
Watch the Magic try to get a quick shot for Reggie Theus here.
They look for him but can't get it to him. This is Sam Vincent. 10 on the shot clock. Sam gets a screen from Dave Corzine. He works against Ewing. 5 on the shot clock. Another screen. He fires it short. Ewing fights for the rebound. Reynolds gets it. Gets hammered underneath. Vincent the rebound. The Magic will reset the offense.
Once again, Ewing down up under there, intimidating, and Reynolds had an opportunity to make it.
Jerry doesn't take the shot. Now drives the lane. Almost loses control. Here's Reggie Theus from 18.
Well, once again, it didn't look pretty, but the results is what matters. You know, you have to keep on plugging away and finding a way to score. And offensive foul, great job defensively by Reggie Theus.
And the Magic call timeout. They have the lead, 67-66, 6:42 to go in the third quarter. Listen to the crowd at the arena come to life.
Hello, tomorrow, your children are here. Can you hear the new drummer? The future is clear. A generation of change, a generation of song, a generation of laughter coming on strong. A generation of color, black, white, yellow, red. A generation of Pepsi. A generation ahead. A generation Pepsi.
There's a little more spice to the Miami-Orlando rivalry in the NBA. It's poster night, Tuesday, November 28th, as the Magic host the Heat. Game time, 8 o'clock in the Magic's only nationally televised game. We'll also have it for you here on Sunshine. Get your very own commemorative poster as the Magic take on their arch rivals to the south. Here, Magic lead the Knicks 67-66, 6:40 to go, third quarter. Reynolds thinks about taking the shot. Jack, I know you want him to take it, but he won't. Sam will, though. Corzine battles for the rebound. Reynolds inside.
Good job by Jerry, and the only reason I'm sitting here just waiting for him to pull the trigger because I'm a shooter, and you know
that's right.
I hate to see a guy pass up his shot, but still the result's great. Jerry doing a great job going up under there, getting the offensive rebounds.
8 points for Reynolds. Ewing down low. Corzine backs him underneath. Oakley falling away. Corzine rips down the rebound. 2-on-1 break. Reynolds.
Good job. And a lot of water up under the floor, a lot of sweat on the floor, and I hope the officials call a timeout. No, they just push the ball boys out of there and say to them, get out of the way. Everything's okay.
Magic's lead again, 5. Here's Gerald Wilkins. Thinks about the 3. Pounds it down to Ewing. Falling away it goes. 17 for Ewing.
Even though Ewing's scoring points down low, I'm still impressed with the job that Corzine is doing on him. Corzine doing everything he possibly can to push Ewing out away from the basket.
Newman travels, they don't call it.
Oh, what a move. Nice move. Newman looks off the defense, forces the Magic to react one way, and he just takes the ball right on into the basket.
13 points, and Reynolds throws away the inbound pass. Jackson. 11 for Jackson. The Knicks grab the lead back, 72-71. Here's Sam Vincent to Catledge, over Ewing.
Such soft touch he has up under the basket. Just lobbed it up over Ewing's outstretched arm and got it to go down.
Catledge leads the Magic in scoring with 14. Corzine leans in against Ewing. Patrick hits again. 19 for Ewing, and a steal by Wilkins.
That defense shouldn't be that difficult. Guys should be moving without the basketball and going to the open spots.
The Knicks suddenly have a 3-point lead, and the Magic can't do anything against the press. This is Theus from 18.
Well, Wilkins just backing off of him, of Reggie, and allowing him to shoot that shot. He shouldn't hesitate.
Sidney Green set to come back in for the Magic, as are Trent Tucker and Kenny Skywalker for the Knicks. New York has a 1-point lead. Wilkins for three. Reynolds the rebound. Back come the Magic. Sam to the hole.
Good job. The Knicks slow getting back on defense, and that's one thing you can do against a full-court pressure. If you just make the first pass in a quick pass, usually you have the numbers in your favor on the other end.
Wilkins works against Theus. Boy, that was a nice shot. They try to double team Sam Vincent. Here's Jerry Reynolds. Don't throw that pass, Jerry. That's what's getting you into trouble. That's 2 straight times that Jerry Reynolds has tried to throw the ball half court. He gave up his dribble when he could have just dribbled it up court.
Yeah, you just wait. You allow the offense to come back to you instead of waiting to throw that long pass. And Matty Gukas, he has to be frustrated because he understands that this defense shouldn't be that difficult to beat.
New York with a 1-point lead as Jackson drives, can't connect. Sidney Green corrals the loose ball. The Magic try to grab the lead back. Vincent to Reggie. Reggie works against Trent Tucker, spinning, firing. Ewing the rebound. And now they call a foul. Ewing throws an elbow. But the call will go against the Magic.
Well, and I think that is the proper call. He shoves off right here, but the foul call before that happened. The foul came just a little bit before that.
Ewing will go to the line. The Magic now in the penalty, meaning every defensive foul they commit, New York will shoot free throws. Patrick Ewing having an outstanding night.
When it seems like he has more than 19 points, because every time the Knicks need a basket, they go down to him, and he has answered the call to this point.
He got the roll. Scott Skiles comes into the ball game for Reggie Theus. Reggie having a good night tonight. 15 points, 8 of them in the third quarter. Ewing bids for his 21st point. He got the roll that time too. 21 for Patrick. The Knicks will press again. And Reynolds again will try to pull the trigger. Skiles has the ball, almost gives it up. Here's Reynolds. Now he dribbles across the timeline. That's the way you do it, Jerry. 3:10 to go. Knicks lead by 3. 10 on the shot clock. Green inside. Has it knocked away. Johnny Newman on the break. 2:55 to go, third quarter. Trent Tucker for 3. He fired it long. Back come the Magic. This is Skiles. He'll go inside against Ewing.
Oh, and he makes the shot. Nice move by Skiles.
9 for Scott Skiles. The crowd roars. 80-79, New York on top.
Boy, and look for the Knicks to just keep pounding the ball down low against Sidney Green or whoever's on Ewing. He knows that Ewing has the advantage, and boy, they're calling his number.
Patrick backs in and buries it. 23 for Ewing, and we've got a whistle.
I think a warning on the bench, delay a game, because New York grabbed the ball when it came through the net. So next time that happens, the Magic will get a technical foul free throw.
Reynolds inbounds to Sam Vincent. Now the Knicks back off their press a little bit. Scott Skiles in the front court. 82-79, New York on top. 2:17 to go. Catledge gets hammered. Magic trying to take a page out of the New York playbook and take it down low, but the Knicks making them pay.
Well, they did, and it worked. Newman picks up the foul. There's Ewing right there coming over also. I don't know if Ewing got the foul or if Newman did.
There's timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after this message. Introducing Keystone and Keystone Light. Bottled beer taste in a can. Wouldn't that be great?
Acquiring the world's most powerful supercomputer, Florida State University has entered a new era in research capability. Already boasting such resources as a superconducting accelerator, FSU has bolstered its national reputation in the sciences and basic research. Scientists are pioneers in superconductivity, tropical meteorology, oceanography, and other fields of research. Florida State faculty and students are addressing the needs of the nation's fastest growing state in such areas as criminology, law, social work, and the environment. Researchers are solving problems in nutrition and health and are studying ways for the Sunshine State to prosper from small business development to collaborative research with major corporations. From the beautiful main campus in Tallahassee to its academic and research centers around the globe, Florida State is known for its excellence in both the sciences and the humanities. A birthplace for critical new ideas, Florida State.
If you haven't got them, now's the time to make sure you've got tickets for Magic Pom Pom Night, Friday, November 10th at 7:30. As the Magic again face the world champion Detroit Pistons, every fan in attendance will receive a Magic Pom Pom to help cheer on your Orlando Magic. And let's sell out the arena again as the world champions invade Central Florida. Game time, 7:30. Our score here, 82-79, Magic trailing, 2:15 to go in the third quarter.
See the free throw percentage there. New York 8 of 12, Magic 8 of 11. With this lineup that the Knicks have in the game right now, Butler's in there, Myers is in there, you have Ewing on the bench, you also have Oakley on the bench. This should be an opportunity for the Magic to really take advantage of the situation down low. Let's hope that they can come out now and force the ball inside to Catledge and to Sidney Green and to get some easy points. Or not easy points necessarily, but some that would be a lot easier than it would be with Ewing in the basketball game.
Terry Catledge, 10 out of 11 so far in the young season from the free throw line. He has really improved in that category over last season. He doesn't get the second. Sidney Green fights for the rebound, and I believe we'll have a jump ball.
That's what I'm talking about right there. With Ewing on the bench, there should be some opportunities for the Magic to get in there in the battle for the offensive rebounds and to force the ball down low and get some points inside.
Greg Butler at 6'11", jumps against the 6'9", Sidney Green.
It's a bad toss. That should go up again.
Jack, you called that right away.
This is one of the hardest parts of the game for the officials. That's why in college basketball you don't see the toss very often. Only at the beginning of the game and in overtime periods.
Sidney Green won the tap. It went out of bounds off Johnny Newman. It'll be Magic ball with a chance to tie the score at 82. This is Scott Skiles working against Trent Tucker. Sam Vincent has it tapped away. Pete Myers with the ball, and I believe Newman was out of bounds.
Oh, and the fans really like that because the Magic really hasn't gotten many calls like that this basketball game.
Magic will have 17 seconds with which to pull the trigger.
But the Magic, they were trying to go down low, trying to work the ball inside.
Skiles looks for help. We're under 2 minutes here in the third. 10 on the shot clock. Vincent drives the lane. Left hand, we've got a whistle. Kenny Walker rejected it, but I don't think the foul was on him.
Yeah, the foul came before, and I don't know if Myers will be the guy that gets the call or not, but Sam Vincent is going to make a strong move to the basket. There's the foul right there. Myers got him across the arm. Vincent will have a chance to get 2 free throws. Kenny Walker, though, in there for the block shot, for the shot block.
Sam hits the first. 7 points for the former Michigan State star. The Magic pull to within 1. Vincent has 8. That's his best so far in the young season. We're tied. 1:50 to go, third quarter. We've got another whistle.
Well, once again, I think it might be they're
Shot
talking
clock.
to the scores table about the shot clock, and they are supposed to wait until the ball comes in before they turn that thing on. So
Magic Magazine. Magic
not when the ball
Magazine
goes to the
subscriptions
net.
can be ordered at the Orlando
Just a reminder, this copyrighted program is presented by the authority of the Orlando Magic and is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, and/or other use of the picture descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the Orlando Magic and the Sunshine Network is strictly prohibited. 1:48 to go in the third. New York inbounds. 19 seconds on the shot clock.
Jeff Turner getting up off the bench, so he will see his first action.
He has played well. At least in the preseason. Skiles the steal.
Skiles has really given this team a lift. He was 3 of 3 in the first half. Now he's 5 of 5. He's had 2 quick baskets here in the second half. He also has 6 assists in this basketball game, so he has played extremely well.
Pete Myers to the hole. It's rejected. What a rejection by Sidney Green. Magic can build a 4-point lead. Reynolds from 8. And the crowd goes wild. Reynolds with a dozen. Magic by 4, 86-82. The Knicks call timeout.
It is loud. I was talking to some of the New Jersey Nets players after the game the other night, and you see Reynolds with the jump shot here. That's one he's been passing up tonight. I don't know why, because he gets those results right there. But I was talking to Sam Bowie after the game. We had dinner, and he said this building gets about as loud as any building in the league when this crowd gets into it. Sidney Green right there on the block. That led to a Magic fast break. It's very fun, very much fun to watch the basketball game from this building. Fast break points, the Magic with 16 points, and that is great because that's where they need to get a lot of their points.
The Magic do not size up well against a lot of teams. They've got to create their scoring opportunities, and when they can break and when they can get easy shots, they can be a pretty darn good basketball team, even though this is their first year in the league. 86-82 our score, 1:01 to go in what has been a very exciting third quarter. Patrick Ewing has been the story for the Knicks. 23 points, he's out of the game. Gerald Wilkins, the next leading scorer for New York with 19. For the Magic, Theus and Catledge each with 15. The Iceman, Jerry Reynolds, 12. Scott Skiles, 11 points, all of them off the bench.
Chip, I mentioned with this New York Knicks lineup that they have in the game right now, it should be an opportunity for the Magic to take control of the game. They don't have to be as concerned with getting the shot blocked down low, and you've seen the Magic take the ball down low, throw it into Sidney Green and down low to Terry Catledge. Reynolds also has come to life down low, and that's, I think, can be directly attributed to the fact that Patrick Ewing is sitting on the bench along with Charles Oakley.
The wave has come to the Orlando Arena. The Magic lead it by 4. We're under a minute. Jeff Turner into the game for the Magic. He'll guard Butler. This is Trent Tucker to Newman. Newman against Reynolds. Fakes, fires. Short. Rebound. Reynolds has it. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 break for the Magic. Jerry will pull up. Skiles wide open. 13 for Skiles. The lead is 6. Jackson. Newman. Butler can't get the rebound. Turner has it. 3-on-1 break. Skiles finds Sid. Backs in. The crowd goes wild. Knicks will hold for the final shot. You see the time in the screen. 8-point Orlando lead. Jackson for 3. No. Rebound, Trent Tucker at the buzzer. It won't go. Listen to the crowd. The Orlando Magic are stunning the New York Knicks at the end of 3. Your score, Orlando Magic 90, the New York Knicks 82. We'll have the final quarter here on Sunshine right after this.
Friendship. There's something magical about it. Good friends. And the good times they share. Now friends can share the magic of Orlando Magic basketball. With Share a Seat, everyone can join in the fun. With guaranteed seats at an affordable price. Call now, 89 Magic. Because sharing good times is what friendship is all about.
This guy with the basketball has really given the Magic a lift. Right here, he gets the ball down low to Sidney Green, and Sidney knows what to do when he gets it down low. But Skiles, give him credit for the assist. He is really lighting up the place right now.
Senior League Baseball, November 12th, live here on Sunshine. Winter Haven takes on the Gold Coast Suns. Could be my second favorite nickname in Senior League Baseball. Game time, 12 o'clock live here on Sunshine. Here, believe it or not, the Magic with an 8-point lead to open the 4th and hopefully final period at the Orlando Arena.
Reynolds also has had a tremendous third quarter here. As you see, a 10-2 run by the Magic. He has 9 second-half rebounds, a career high of 12, so we'll be watching that. He has 10 for the game.
Ewing working hard against Sidney Green. Patrick has it in the low post.
Now you see the difference when he is in the basketball game. Of course, Stu Jackson, the Knicks coach, he didn't waste any time getting his big people back into the game.
Against Miami, the Knicks outscored the Heat by 16 points as Jeff Turner comes in firing.
And Jeff Turner has to score, has to shoot the jump shot and make it when he is in the game. He is one of the best big shooters of big people in the game today.
Magic still not shooting the ball very well. Offensive foul on Gerald Wilkins. That's 4 on Gerald. No, they call it against Oakley. I guess it was down low. I didn't see it.
Well, Oakley trying to go off, set a screen down low for Patrick Ewing coming over the post up on the other side and got a little bit too much body on Sidney Green.
Magic can build their biggest lead at 10 points with a basket here. Reynolds works against Wilkins, has it stolen away by that man again, Mark Jackson. On the break, Skiles ties him up, does a good job.
Skiles once again making sure that Jackson doesn't score, and they're down there trying to decide whether or not Jackson wants to get upset about it or if he's going to let him have it. And he decides very smartly that time to just let Skiles get away with the foul. There's nothing he can do at this point but go to the line and hopefully make Skiles pay for it by making 2 free throws. Once again, a good foul by Scott Skiles.
That's the second time he's done that. He did that to Jackson in the first half. Jackson now 4 of 6. And Otis Smith comes into the game for Jerry Reynolds.
Well, he has played well. As I said, he has 9 second-half rebounds. He gave him a lift.
13 points, 7 assists for Mark Jackson, who averages 9.5 assists, had 10 against the Heat. Otis inbounds to Sam Vincent, almost stolen away. Gerald Wilkins does steal it to Jackson, great play. Tucker tips it back to Gerald in the paint. Again, the Magic's inability to break the press comes back to haunt them. Their lead is now just 4.
When you get in too big a hurry against the press, you start making bad passes, and that's what happened.
Sidney Green fires it short. Turner battles for it, but loses the rebound. Here's Ewing to Tucker for 2. It rattles out. Back come the Magic. 10:21 to go in the 4th. Otis Smith finds Sidney Green wide open.
Well, and I like the way Sidney Green doesn't hesitate on the jump shot.
10 points for Sid. Wilkins finds Ewing from 8 feet. Let him shoot it from out there. Vincent, another rebound. We're at the 10-minute mark. Magic with the ball. Sidney Green throws it away, didn't look at Jeff Turner. He thought he was going to cut to the basket.
Well, he thought Turner was going to go to the basket, but that's something that's going to happen until these guys get used to playing with each other, because Turner does not go to the basket. He will post up. That's the way he plays. Green will learn that as the season goes on.
Magic's lead is now 6, 9:47 to go. Ewing works against his former teammate. Over Sidney, fired it long. I think Green got a piece of him. Jackson with a prayer, and they call a foul.
Well, Patrick Ewing is talking to the officials saying, hey, he's on my arm. What more can I do?
Skiles picks up his 3rd foul.
Well, big rebound right there by Jackson, though. Otis Smith had a chance to come up with that one. Jackson just in there battling for it, comes up with the loose ball.
Sam Vincent takes a break for the Magic. Reggie Theus back in, and let's hope Reggie stayed hot. Jackson with 12 points tonight. Magic lead is now 5 points.
Before Jackson started doing that, pointing to the rim like that, he had a very, very difficult time making his free throws. Now he points to the basket, kind of gets online, I guess, and that percentage increased very quickly.
14 points for Jackson, and he is called for a block against Reggie Theus. He looks at us and sort of smiles and says, yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, he got caught that time.
First team foul.
His 4th personal, team's first here in the 4th quarter.
Once again, Jackson still trying to play himself into shape. You can see right there at 6'1", he comes in weighing over 200 pounds, and that's heavy. That's too heavy for a guy his size. He needs to work to get his weight down.
He looks like I do in gym shorts. Skiles for 2. Oakley pushes off, grabs the rebound. A 4-point Magic game, 9:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Wilkins down low, Ewing falls down, throws it away, begs for the foul, doesn't get the call. Reggie Theus has it knocked away by Trent Tucker. Good defense by the Knicks. Jackson finds Oakley in the lane. He blows the dunk, and Turner gets called for the foul. He can't believe it.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. I don't blame Jeff Turner for being upset. Maybe we can see on the replay, and it's going to be a great shot coming down the lane. What happens here? Well, maybe got him on the arm. I don't know. I couldn't tell from that angle.
Nice shot from the net cam.
Boy, it was. I knew that was going to be a nice picture because, you know, that's just such a great shot.
Oakley 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. He has 8 points. He now has 9.
Magic substitution.
And Terry Catledge comes back into the game for Jeff Turner. Jeff with 2 points in just a couple minutes work. Oakley can cut the lead to 2. He bids for a double-figure night. He has his 10th point. The lead is 2, and again, the Knicks try to press. Otis Smith inbounds to Reggie Theus. He finds Sidney Green. He'll take that shot, but he won't make it this time. Oakley almost went out of bounds.
That's a big-time rebound right there by Oakley.
New York can tie. Ewing
Terry Catledge
misses as Catledge gets called for the push-off. Good call underneath. That's 4 on Terry.
He did, and that's very unfortunate because Terry had real good rebounding position. You're going to see him right here. He's going to put both hands on Oakley to push him out of there, and no question about that call. Terry, of course, doesn't like it, but I think the official right on top of the play called that one right.
Dave Corzine will spell Sidney Green, who gets a pat on the back from Matty Gukas. The Knicks can tie it. 8:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Mark Jackson finds Trent Tucker. Down low to Ewing. Tucker for 3. Corzine over Ewing, gets the rebound. Looks for help, gets it to Skiles.
Well, that's a nice rebound by Dave. He had to guard Ewing, number 1, and Seal was able to get back in there. And
Theus finds Skiles wide open. It rims out. Tough break. Otis Smith with the loose ball rebound. Corzine open. It won't go. Catledge over Ewing. It won't go. Patrick gets the rebound.
Oh, missed opportunities that time by the Magic, but great effort.
A good trip down the floor for Orlando, even though they didn't score. They call Wilkins for the travel.
Well, and give Skiles credit once again. He stepped in there and forced Wilkins to change his dribble around. He caused him to take one extra step.
94-92. 8:01 to go in the fourth.
The Magic need a basket right here. They've had too many opportunities down where they came up empty. They've been stuck on 94 for a while. They need to just be patient, make sure they get a good shot at the basket right here.
Smith over Ewing. It's partially blocked. Oakley corrals the rebound and gives it to Gerald Wilkins. That was not a good shot.
Not what they needed in that situation. You see the turnovers there. The Magic with 19, and that's far more than they would like to have during a basketball game.
Ewing down low. Theus tries to help. Patrick over Corzine. Reggie the rebound. Good job of defense by Corzine. Otis travels. And Jerry Reynolds will come back in for Otis Smith, I believe.
Boy, looking at Matty Gukas on the bench, he is just totally frustrated right there. Not so much with the fact that Smith didn't handle that, but with the opportunities that the Magic, they've missed in this last 3 or 4 minutes of this basketball game.
94-92, the Magic have been stuck on that number for what seems like eternity. Jackson works against Skiles, nice finger roll. Corzine blocks it, they call it for a goaltend.
Oh, and they know that should definitely not be the right call because Corzine is not going to get up above the rim to block many shots. That shot was going to come up very short. Watch right here. Watch how short it's going to. Maybe you can tell from this. See, that's going to be short, and Corzine just goes up there, and he knows when that happened that that was the proper call to make and not a smart play by Dave.
Magic out rebounding the Knicks. We've got another whistle.
Think of zone defense.
Illegal defense against the Knicks. That's, I believe, a technical
foul.
Second
one, and the Magic will get to shoot a free throw here.
That is a technical foul against New York.
And Stu Jackson not happy with that call. Trent Tucker takes a seat.
Well, that's what happens when you try to get the double teams. Leaves a lot of space open on the court, and if the Magic spreads their offense out, makes their positions right on the floor, you can get that illegal defense call every time.
Reggie Theus hit the free throw. He has 16. The Magic have the ball in a 1-point lead. We're close to 7 minutes to go in the game. Theus over Wilkins.
I think it's about time for Reggie Theus to take things over.
A 3-point Magic ball game. You see the time left. They're looking inside to Ewing. He backs in. We've got a whistle. Call goes against Ewing. You can't believe it. He's close to drawing the technical, but he walks away. That's 4 against Patrick.
Well, you have to understand Ewing's frustration at this point, and we'll talk about it more. It's timeout on the floor. We'll talk about it more after this break.
College football returns to the Sunshine Network Saturday, November 18th. Memphis State takes on the Florida State Seminoles. We'll have that one for you at 11 o'clock Eastern time right here on the Sunshine Network. 6:46 to go in the fourth quarter, and the crowd roars for Matty Gukas' ball club, and you see why. They are playing their hearts out. They have a 3-point lead and the ball.
It's talking about the fact that Patrick Ewing upset with that offensive call right before the break. He has really been on the officials about getting bumped down low. You see the foul situation there. Ewing picked up his 4th on that
Theus
play.
drives, dishes to Catledge over Patrick, fights for his own rebound. Wilkins comes up with it. Boy, Patrick Ewing has a look of determination on his face. He is not happy. He wants the ball and wants to take this game over.
Well, expect the Knicks to go right back to him right here. They will try to get him the ball posting up down low.
Wilkins tries to shed Theus. Inside, he lays it up short. Catledge comes up with a rebound and finds Skiles. Here's Reynolds, all alone. $14 for the Iceman. The Magic's lead is 5. We're under 6 minutes.
Now look for him to go right back to Ewing.
There he is. Corzine gives it up inside to
3 seconds.
Gerald Wilkins. They call the travel, and he can't believe it.
Well, he can. I thought they would call 3 seconds because Wilkins had been camping out in the lane. Of course, when Ewing catches the ball down low, you expect him to shoot it. Instead, he decided to pass off, so that made Wilkins stay in the lane a little long, but he got caught with the for the traveling violation. We'll take it any way we can get it.
99-94, 5:38 to go. Catledge drives, spins, fires, hits. 17 for Catledge. 101-94. Sam Vincent, Nick Anderson standing and cheering for the Magic.
Look for Corzine to get called for the foul here. Ewing needs they need a call to go Ewing's way. He's getting upset. The officials know that.
Wilkins finds Jackson. Skiles defending it. Jackson drives, fires. No. Rebound, Scott Skiles. It's knocked away, though, by Oakley. He'll drive, then he'll hit. Good hustle there by Charles Oakley to earn his 12th point. The Magic's lead is still 5. We're under 5 minutes. What a game this has been.
It has been a good one, and the effort you just have to love by both teams, but especially for the Magic because they have really fought to get back in this game.
Theus gets his own rebound.
And Ewing is hurt on the floor up under the basket, slow getting up. Good job by Theus, though, the offensive rebound. That's something that he doesn't do very much of, but boy, he's very versatile.
Patrick got clobbered.
And he is upset. I think you'll see, though, if the Knicks set up down low for Patrick Ewing, a very quick call right here, quick foul is going to be called on someone because the officials probably feel this game getting out of control.
Newman tries the finger roll. Oakley slaps it away. Reynolds comes away with a rebound and gets fouled by Gerald Wilkins.
No, they call him for the travel.
Oh, they call the travel.
Just as I say, the officials feel this thing getting out of control. The Magic right now having their way pretty much, so the officials know that they have to do something to get this game back in control. That's a very unfortunate break for the Magic.
Jerry told Jack Neese he got pushed. Jack didn't buy it. You see that number. That's why the Magic lead it. 103-96. Jackson will try a three-point bomb. Corzine the rebound. Every break going the Magic's way. Catledge alone. Things are rocking on Amelia Street. The Knicks call timeout. Listen to the crowd. Look at the Orlando bench. The Magic going wild. The crowd going wild. Jack Givens is going wild.
I can't say a word. I am so excited. This is great.
The Magic have a 9-point lead. We'll be back with the exciting finish when we come back. The Magic lead it by 9, 105-96. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. What a game.
It has been truly a great basketball game and truly a great effort by the Magic. This one a long way from being over. We should point that out. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. A lot of things could happen, but you have to
pass thrown away. Scott Skiles corrals it. That time, Dave Corzine switched. He fronted Patrick Ewing. He came from behind him, jumped in front, and knocked away the pass to Skiles. Reynolds to Catledge. Over Ewing, it's blocked.
Shot selection from here on out is going to be key for the Magic.
Yes, it is. The Magic lead by 9. Corzine falls down in the lane. Ewing double team. He finds Gerald Wilkins for 3. Corzine another rebound.
Well, and you can continue to let the Knicks shoot those three-pointers as long as they want. The most important thing, though, is that the Magic get back in there and get the rebounds.
3:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Reggie works against Gerald Wilkins, who is called for another foul.
Well, Wilkins doesn't like it, but I'm sure he understands that if you reach behind, especially on this level, you're going to get called for the foul.
That's 4 on Wilkins.
He did knock the ball away, but he did get the body also.
The Magic can build an 11-point lead. It'd be their biggest. Reynolds, will it go? No. The foul's on Patrick Ewing. That's his 5th. One more, and he'll ride the pine the rest of the way. Jerry Reynolds took the ball aggressively to the hole. Watch this one, Jack.
Well, once again, this is what you do against a big man. You know you're going to get in there, and you have a chance every time to get your shot blocked. You just have to go aggressively and take the ball to him.
Another key is free throw shooting. If the Magic go to the line, they have got to sink their free throws. Johnny Newman takes a seat. Kenny Skywalker back into the game for the Knicks. Reynolds will shoot the second of 2. He'll bid to give the Magic an 11-point lead. We're under 3 minutes at the Orlando Arena. He didn't get it. The lead is 10, 2:57 to go. 106-96. Look for him to go to Ewing. There he is. Turnaround jumper.
Patrick Ewing.
Well, Corzine did what he had to do in that situation.
Jack Nees hit Dave Corzine with the ball. Again, New York runs the pressure defense. Good outlet to Reggie. 3-on-1 break. He'll take it over Ewing. No, he'll dish. Catledge has it knocked away. The foul is on. Is it on Ewing?
No, it's not. I don't think Ewing will get called with the foul. A good pump fake, though, by Terry Catledge to get Ewing up in the air. It looked like Theus was going to take it right to the basket. I thought he would go, and that would have been a good opportunity to pick up the foul, pick up the 5th foul on Ewing. Jackson will get called with the foul, however.
Jackson also with 5 fouls. Catledge to the line.
Free throw shooting played an important part in the loss over the Nets on Saturday night. We missed a couple opportunities down late. It will come down to that again tonight. The Magic will spend a lot of time on the line this last 2 minutes and a half.
Terry has missed twice. He bids for point number 20. Be there. Just like Dave Corzine against New Jersey, the Magic missed 2 key free throws. Wilkins against Theus. Over Reggie. It won't go. Reynolds the rebound. It's knocked away. Patrick Ewing does the honors. And Dave Corzine hustling, knocked it out of bounds.
Well, and I thought Reynolds got slapped right across the arm on that play. The official didn't call it. He's talking to the official up under the basket, telling him about that, but the official didn't call it.
106-98. The lead is 8. 2:18 to go. Kenny Walker will pull the trigger underneath the Knicks goal. Here's Jackson. 20 on the shot clock. Spinning. Finding Ewing.
Patrick Ewing from Mark Jackson.
29 for Ewing. The Magic inbound. This is Jerry Reynolds working against Kenny Walker. Gerald Wilkins reaches in. The Iceman drives. Finds Corzine. We're under 2 minutes in Orlando.
Well, good job by Reggie. Hold up there. He wanted the 3-point shot.
Reggie. Reynolds the rebound. Back up strong.
Good job by Jerry Reynolds. That's rebound number 11 for Reynolds. He has been on the boards. He has played extremely well down low.
His career high is 12 rebounds. He's one away from that. Inside to Oakley. Nice pass from Ewing. Oakley with 14. Ewing not given much credit for his ability to dish off assists. He averages 4 a game. Reynolds looks for help. He finds Skiles. They're called for a foul. Let's see who it's on. Stu Jackson can't believe it.
Well, once again, the Magic having a hard time against the full court pressure of the Knicks, and Stu Jackson up wanting the 10-second violation. The shot clock down very close to that 14 seconds, and the Magic still in the backcourt. He didn't get it, of course. Reynolds on the line now has a chance for 2, and needless to say, free throws from here on out. We've said it before, it's going to be very important.
Jerry has been perfect from the line. He has 18 points. He has equaled his career high in rebounds and has played superbly tonight, except for a couple of mental lapses on the press defense on a couple of outlet passes. He has played a great game. Kenny Walker takes a seat. Johnny Newman, the Knicks' three-point threat, back in.
You'll see Kenny Walker right back in for defensive purposes. If the Knicks have a break in the action, then they can get him back in there. He is an extremely good defensive player down low. He'll come back in there. Short. Good bounce.
110-102.
It looked short from here. It got every part of the rim, but great touch by Reynolds.
It was short, but it was long enough. Wilkins works against Theus. 1:23 to go in the game. Wilkins drives. No. Rebound Oakley. Boy, he's tough.
Boy, he is.
16 for the Oak Tree. The Knicks again press. Call time, Dave. He does. 20-second timeout for the Magic. Boy, they have an aggressive press defense. When they put it into gear, it's one of the best in the game.
I'll tell you one thing that might happen. You might see the Magic throw a long one because the Knicks, everyone for the Knicks up in the front, in the back court that time, the long pass has been there. I think we're going to have a full timeout. The Magic will take time to talk about this and not the 20-second timeout.
The Magic have just 3 timeouts left. The Knicks 2. And another sellout, 2 straight at the Orlando Arena, 15,077. Enjoying a great ball game. If you don't have your season tickets or you don't have tickets, folks, you're missing out on the best piece of entertainment in Central Florida.
Jerry Reynolds has been the story in this basketball game. 19 points, 17 of those coming here in the second half. 12 rebounds on the evening, along with 2 assists and 1 block shot. And that block shot was a huge block shot. The Magic got the ball and went down and scored 2 points on it.
Tennis fans, don't miss this one. Sunday, November 19th, the Virginia Slims tennis tournament from Madison Square Garden. We'll have it for you in progress starting at 3 o'clock here on Sunshine. It'll be Magic ball underneath their own basket. 1:18 to go. Matt Gukas thinks about another timeout. Now they're trying to straighten out the timeout situation. I think Matty Gukas believes he has more timeouts.
Well, no, I think what the problem is that the scores table thought they had a 20-second timeout. Matty wanted to use the entire a full timeout, so he's saying, hey, we still have a little more time in this huddle. You've got to give us a little more time here, and I think he's going to get that. I thought the officials were going to allow the Magic to go back to the bench. And also, they've decided to take the ball out at half court and not down up under the basket. And that might have been what Matty was really wanting, the point that he really wanted to get across to the officials.
Every possession crucial. Magic lead it 110-104. This is Jerry Reynolds, almost walked. Dave Corzine has it. Magic looking for a good shot. They want to take as much clock off as they can. 10 on the shot clock, 1:03 left in the game. Skiles fakes, looks inside, and turns it over. The Knicks can cut the lead to 4 or 3 with a bomb. We're under a minute. Newman fakes, then fires the 3. No, Corzine the rebound. They try to foul, they can't do it. And Dave Corzine throws the ball away. The Knicks have life. 40.8 seconds.
Well, the Magic, they're trying to find a way to allow the Knicks to get back into this game, but you just don't want to give up the 3-pointer.
Newman again, got it. 16 for Newman. The Knicks again press. 110-107. We're under 30 seconds. Call timeout, Reynolds. He doesn't. Reggie all alone. Gets nailed. Do they call the bucket? They call a breakaway foul, I believe. Take a
you're going
look.
to see Theus go to the basket here. Obviously, the foul intentional, very much intentional. We'll see if they're going to give him 2 free throws and the ball out of bounds. I don't know if they'll do that or not. They are backing everybody away.
It's a breakaway foul. What a break.
Talking about a break. What a big break that was. And boy, the New York Knicks very upset about that. They felt like the defense made an honest attempt to block that shot. And Stu Jackson just now understanding what happened. So he is up now trying to get the officials' attention, saying, hey, that's not right.
Even more importantly, Jack, after the Magic shoot the free throws, they can run the clock all the way down.
Yes.
Only 23 seconds left in the game. 21 for Theus. 22 for Theus.
And now they get the basketball back, so this one should be in the bag for the Magic.
112-107. No turnovers here. The lead is 5.
And the Knicks will foul immediately. No
Listen to the crowd, Goose. This is unbelievable.
And Sidney Green, I'm watching him on the bench. Of course, he was with the Knicks last year. He's standing over there just trying to hold it in, but boy, he is so excited. An opportunity to beat his old team.
Reynolds inbounds to Vincent. Wilkins reaches in, fouls immediately. That's 5 on Wilkins. He'll send Sam Vincent to the line.
I'm going to go out on the limb again and say no better person to have on the line than Sam Vincent. I think he will step up to the line and make at least one of these 2 free throws.
Corzine comes in for Skiles as the Magic go for a little bulk inside. Vincent, 81.4% in preseason. Yes.
Yeah, he needs a confidence booster. This will do a great deal for his confidence if he can step up there and make these 2 free throws. That's why I say I'm so happy that it was him that went to the free throw line.
The lead is 7. The Knicks call timeout. The crowd goes wild.
He has had a big game, and especially here in the second half where he has 17 points and at least 10 of those 12 rebounds. So Jerry Reynolds, our star of the game.
The Magic have played just 2 games in the NBA, and already you can feel the enthusiasm growing here in Central Florida. This is so important that the Magic play well at home. Winning is great, but just playing well is so important in this league. And already I can tell that the fans here at the Orlando Arena are among the league's loudest and among the league's best.
Well, as I say, I had dinner with Sam Bowie after the game, and he's been around to every arena in the league. He played in Portland where they've sold out every game for years and years and years. And he said this has to be the loudest place in all the league. The other night when he was in here with the New Jersey Nets, he just couldn't believe how loud it was.
The only place I can compare it to for those of you around the state of Florida is the Charlotte Coliseum, where they have over 23,000 fans in there. And the folks here in Orlando every bit as loud, and they love their Magic.
Well, you talked about season ticket sales, and a win like this, if you don't have your tickets already, it's probably going to be too late.
They've sold 12,000, and I know Pat Williams and Jack Swope and Danny Durso and all the rest of the folks in the Magic front office would love to sell some more.
Let's put one more name in there, especially because of this victory. Let's put Sidney Green in there tonight also.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't care about anything but here tonight. He's very happy about that, being with the Knicks last season.
The Knicks, though, still have life. Wilkins will bomb away. Nope. Newman, the rebound. Don't foul him. He got the bucket, and I believe a foul.
The foul on Jerry Reynolds, and boy, you just don't do that.
Second penalty situation in effect.
That's his second. Newman with 18. The Knicks can cut the lead to 4 with 16 seconds left. And you know what they're going to do. They're going to press, and the Magic have had trouble with that all night.
Well, and if the Magic gets the ball in bounds, look for them to foul very quickly to keep very much time from running off the clock.
Newman goes to the charity stripe. He's missed one tonight. He gets this one. He has 19 points. The lead is 114-110 for the Magic. Reggie Theus was fouled. Newman picks up his 4th foul. They'll send Theus to the free throw line. Reggie goes back to the line. He hit his last 2.
See the timeouts left. New York with 1 after this, so they will definitely, if Reggie makes both of these free throws, they will call timeout so they can get the ball up in the front court, and then that will be the last one that they can call.
If Reggie misses, they'll call timeout.
Reggie 9 of 9 from the free throw line, so another good one to have there.
A perfect 10 is Reggie Theus. He has 24 points. And the Knicks again call timeout. The Magic lead it 116-110 with 15.2 seconds left. Scott Skiles replaces Terry Catledge. He's a much quicker player, and if the Magic get the ball back, they're going to try to play keep away. The Magic bench is erupting. Watch him wave the towels.
Well, they're saying Skiles cannot come into the basketball game because the Magic had already made the 2 free throws, so in effect it was the Knicks basketball, and you can't make a change when the ball belongs to the other team. So Skiles will have to go back out of the game, and Catledge has to come back in because he was the guy in the game at the time.
The crowd yells, beat the Knicks. Either that or it's defense. It sounded like beat the Knicks. Either way, it would be nice.
Well, I think they want defense right here. They want to prevent the 3-point shot. Hugh Hollins right on that call, the official who made the call, and of course, that is the proper call to make in that situation. Look for the Knicks to go for the 3-point shot.
Knicks inbound, or try to. 15 seconds left in the game. Newman has it stolen by Jerry Reynolds. What a play. Here's Sam Vincent. He's pushed out of bounds. He's pushed out of bounds.
Well, and that's our star of the game who came through, made us look good for picking him. Jerry Reynolds once again with an excellent defensive play. Boy, the Magic bench really excited about what's going on the floor. Scott Skiles now will
Now he'll come back in. What a play by Jerry Reynolds. Attaboy, Jerry. And Sam Vincent will shoot the penalty. The bench on its feet. The Knicks can't believe it. Tom Hastings, let's get a shot of the Knicks bench when you get a chance.
Well, this last minute has seemed like a lifetime.
Oh, boy. Look at the Knicks.
I keep looking up at the clock, and I'm saying still 9 seconds to go.
9 seconds. Sam can make it an 8-point Magic game.
As I say, the Knicks, they can't take the ball, can't call timeout, so they'll use up at least 3 seconds.
Watch the
getting
clock.
The ball up the floor.
Here's Jackson. Do not foul. It won't go. Magic win. The Magic will win this ball game. Sam puts an exclamation point on it.
Well, it won't count, but it doesn't matter.
Magic win. The Magic win. The Magic win. 118-110. And listen to the crowd. Look at the Magic bench. Look at Matt Gukas. The Magic have beaten the Knicks 118-110. The Orlando Magic have shocked the New York Knicks, the defending Atlantic Division champions. The final score, Magic winning 118-110 in as exciting a basketball game as you will ever see. We'll be back to the Orlando Arena. It's up for grabs, folks. Magic win it 118-110.